Sorry about that. Ran out of space. Had to delete all the old recordings in my box. Please.
Pain in the ass! It's guarding its weak point!
Soul drop.
Huh, that's it! Get out of my sight!
Goes by fence.
Soda! Pain in the ass! What an eyesore! It's going to attack! Defend yourself! Tsunagi!
Critical style. Please.
That's not gonna work! Here comes an attack! Defend yourself! What a frickin' pain in the ass! Get out of my way! Out of the way!
It's almost dead.
Soda!
Finish him off. He's a knock. Not quite.
Don't underestimate me! Amazing, Sensei!
Tsunagi, rolled up. Magic and agility went up, and so is luck.
Yosuke, are you okay?
Yeah. What happened?
You're not me. That thing came from you, Yosuke. You have to admit it, or it'll go berserk again.
Shadows are the thoughts that you keep to yourself. The dark side of your own personality. Your insecurities, your hatreds. By denying your shadow, you try to say it's not you. It gains its own identity. It becomes its own thing, its own monster. The only way to get rid of it is to accept yourself and your faults, and understand you are one person.
Brave. Damn it. Hurts to face yourself. I knew it wasn't lying, but I was so ashamed that I didn't want to admit it. You're me, and I'm you. When you get down to it, all of this is me.
Yosuke has faced his other self and has obtained the persona Jiraiya.
This is my persona. When we heard Senpai's voice, I wonder if that was something Senpai had been keeping deep down inside. He was a real pain in the ass, huh?
That was
What a way to find out.
She died
Jeez,
though,
this
so
is
it's
so
gone.
embarrassing.
All that's left are echoes.
If you weren't here, I don't know what would have happened. Thanks. Hey, Teddy, could Senpai have been attacked by her other self here? Like how it just happened to me?
I think so. The shadows here were originally born from humans. Sometimes the fog clears, then they all go berserk. And you saw what happens next. A strong-willed shadow draws others to it, and the big mass of shadows kills the host.
So that's why people die when it gets foggy in our world.
Yosuke's pretty worn out. This world isn't made for humans. It's not comfortable for you here. I don't hear any more voices. I think we're done with this place. Let's go back.
Hey, Teddy.
We're almost
You
done
said
with
that
the
this place is
tutorial.
reality for people who enter, right? So that shopping district and the weird room we saw before, did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became their reality? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those places form because of the people who entered this world?
I don't know. It's never happened before, but that's probably where they were when the shadows attacked them.
It was the same for them.
The fog does lift here sometimes. The shadows get really violent then. I always get so scared I have to hide when it happens. I sensed people here twice before, but both of them disappeared after the fog lifted.
So let's get this straight. Senpai and that Yamano lady were thrown in here, and since they couldn't get out, they wandered around. After a while, that shadow thing came out of them. The fog cleared, it went berserk, and it ended up killing them. Does that sound right? So if I'd been here until the fog cleared, I would have been in much deeper trouble?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You were lucky. Sensei and me were here with you.
Damn it. Senpai and that announcer, they were stuck here all alone. No one could save them.
Yosuke. They disappeared when the fog lifted, but they were safe before that. No shadows attacked them. They attacked us, though. Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. They might see people who investigate this place as enemies. It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them. We might save people.
Are you saying if anyone else gets thrown in here, we can save them before they disappear? Like how you guys just saved me?
You can find the culprit.
Anyways, we need to catch the one who's throwing people in here and make him stop. Yeah, I'm finally starting to understand what's going on.
Can I ask something too? If shadows are born from humans, what was Teddy born from?
You don't even know where you came from? How should we know?
I know some things, mostly about this world, but I don't know anything about myself. To be honest, I never thought about it until now.
Are you serious? No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer out of you.
Will you guys come back here?
Of course.
Really?
Well, you're the one who said you weren't letting us out unless we do.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll let you out. But there's one thing. I'll be waiting for you guys here. You need to come in from the same place every time, so we can meet up. You could come in from somewhere else, but then you won't end up here. You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to you. Then you'd be doomed. Got it?
Well, pretty much. All right, can you show us the way out?
Roger that. One exit coming right up.
Cool. First, we need to make sure there aren't any employees milling around out there.
Okay, go, go, go! Squish!
Hey, stop squeezing, you little...
You guys came back!
Oh, fuck, it's her
Huh?
again.
Chie? Whoa, what's with
forgot.
that face?
We have to deal with her voice.
Ow!
Oh, the nerve of you guys! Oh, you're such morons! I can't believe this! You guys suck! The rope got cut off! I had no idea
I think that might have kind of sort of been our fault. Maybe we did go a little too far. Let's apologize to her tomorrow. I'm completely wiped out. I'm gonna go home, soak in the shower for a while, and get some sleep. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Well, see you in the morning.
Oh, it's Yukiko.
Oh, are you surprised to see me dressed this way? My parents sent me out on an errand. Are you getting used to your new town and school?
Somewhat.
I'm glad to hear that. It must be difficult moving to a place you know nothing about. I've never been out of Inaba, so I wouldn't know what it's like to transfer to a new school. Oh, are you getting along with Chie? I mean, I always leave early, so,
She's a real handful.
I see. She's always full of energy. Chie's very supportive, you know? It's always her who gives me the little extra push I need. We had homeroom together last year, too, and I still remember how we'd cut class sometimes. Oh, I should get going. I need to make tomorrow's arrangements with our head chef. Our inn can't function without me right now. I'll see you at school then.
Dad's late.
Our next story is an update in our ongoing report on the bizarre murders occurring in Inaba. At around 7 a.m., local high school student Saki Konishi was found dead in Inaba's residential area. Since the body was positioned similarly to the last victim, and since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body, police are proceeding under the assumption that this may be a serial murder case related to the death of Mayumi Yamano. The coroner's report has established Miss Konishi's time of death at around 1 a.m. last night. The body went unnoticed until this morning as a result of the heavy fog blanketing the area.
Another incident. Dad won't be coming home tonight.
You worried about him?
Uh-huh. But that's how it goes. He's a detective, so he's really busy.
Amagi Inn, located upstream of Samegawa River, is the town's oldest historical landmark. Vacationers are known to travel surprising distances in order to visit its open-air, radium-rich hot springs.
After the incident with Miss Yamano, the manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes. In other words, she's a manager who's still in high school. Now that has a nice ring to it. Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse me?
Are you speaking to me?
We've heard that you're the new manager. Is it true you're still in high school?
Oh, well, I'm only filling in temporarily.
Someday, though. That aside, wow, you're looking gorgeous in that kimono. You must have had a lot of male visitors.
Huh? No,
This is boring. Oh, I need to do the
Need
dishes.
some fucking food soon, man. I'm getting hungry. Let's see how much money I have in my bank account. That's the difference between me getting McDonald's or me getting pizza rolls. Yeah. We get the whole thing now. I'm probably not going to do any of these quests. Because they're like, just run, kill this guy, get this drop, bring it back to me. And some of them are better though. Some of them are just like, do this on these couple days and we'll give you a really good item. I don't know, some of it's just like, whatever work. It's going to be a lot of off-screen grinding I'll probably stream. This game's very grind heavy. Let's take a good look at Izanagi real quick. Hell yeah, look at him. I can actually use this to explain a bit. Alright, so as you can see, next at level 3, he'll learn the skill Rukunda. And there's a little question mark box under that. That's the next skill he'll learn after level 3. And there's nothing else because he can only learn these 2 skills. So once he learned those 2 skills, you pretty much don't want to use him anymore. You want to register him in the Persona Compendium, which is like the buy back this persona so you can fuse him into something menu, pretty much. And then you can fuse him with another persona to make a stronger one. I'll be honest, most of them look nowhere near as cool as Izanagi does right here. But yeah. Oh, you can change where their skills are? That's nice. Decrease one's to foe's defense. Oh, I got him right now. We'll earn more once we start getting into an actual dungeon. Alright, this is all the stats we have. Knowledge, expression, understanding, diligence, and courage. All of them are at level 1 right now. Diligence is how, like, it's basically our work ethic, like, how good we are at doing jobs and stuff. There's a lot of things we'll need to do in this game that require a certain level of those stats. We'll get back to those. Actually, while we're at it, this is what Jiraiya looks like. He obviously has a lot of skills he can learn. He's one of the cooler looking personas. I almost called him a stand. He's pretty much our mage. He's all good DPS and stuff. It's raining tonight.
In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year. The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown. Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful. Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
Silhouette appeared. Seems to be a woman. It looks like she's wearing a kimono. Who could it be? Who do we know that wears kimonos? It's so out of focus you can't tell, except we can. The image disappeared. Speaking to Yosuke and the others about this tomorrow. You decided to go to bed for tonight. We're back. The Velvet Room.
Welcome. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams.
We've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
And so we meet again.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice, thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Hold on to this.
The Velvet Key.
From this night forth, you are our guest in this Velvet Room. Your destiny will require you to hone your power. And for that, you will inevitably require our help. There is but one price for this assistance. You must abide by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions you may make.
I understand.
Very well. The persona you have acquired, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you. Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life. Your persona ability, however, is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special. It is like the number 0, empty, yet holding infinite potential within itself.
Basically, we can equip different personas. Everybody else just gets the one and they stick with it. But we can equip multiple different types of personas and fuse them together to make unique combinations. So basically, we can change from a warrior class to a mage to a healer whenever we want.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
So, every party member slash NPC in the game, well, not every, but all the important ones, have a tarot card associated with them, one of the 13 arcana. And basically, by getting to know them better and by going on like dates and hanging out with them, we can strengthen our social link with them. And the higher their level, up to level 10, the stronger personas of that arcana we can make. You might have saw Yosuke's Jiraiya is the arcana of the magician. So by becoming better friends with Yosuke, we can increase our level of the magician arcana and make stronger personas under the arcana of the magician.
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
Also, if we currently are holding our persona,
Where will
that
your
arcana,
awakened
it
power
will,
of the
give us a
wild
bonus
card
when
take
going
you?
on, like,
I look forward
dates
to
and hangouts.
traveling the road of your destiny
level up
together.
It's very important.
Till we meet again.
Yo! You saw what was on last night, right? I couldn't tell who it was, but if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it. Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something. If it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a culprit behind all this. Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable. We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes. There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV?
Has to be us. Let's bring an end to this.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked. I think I can do that now because I have the same power. Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case. Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like, as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case. Well, let's do our best.
Yeah, we can't do this alone, man. Even with so much mystery swirling around, Yosuke is trying his hardest to move on. You sense a faint stirring of friendship between you and Yosuke. I am thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. The first arcana, the magician. As you form a bond with Yosuke, you feel the power in your heart strengthening. You recall Igor's
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
You just bond with you. Ugh. Fuck. Tripped over it. We established the first social link, Yosuke Hanamura and the Magician Arcana. Also, Yosuke can save us from death once per battle. But it doesn't work if it's a attack, multiple targets attack. So if it's an attack that hits the whole party and I'm the only one that dies, guess what? We load a save! Because fuck me, right? And guess what? Late game, that's like the only attack that anyone fucking uses. All attacks. They don't use individual attacks very often at all. So all this like save you from death shit is worthless. Also, you can wake up and knock down allies occasionally. But that's only like every other player. If I die, it's just over. I kind of hate that shit. Whatever.
Chie, about yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Huh? Yukiko-san? No. At least I haven't seen her today.
Oh man. What should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real? You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
Oh, we were just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko. That kimono looked like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago, too. I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded. I called her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
No. What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was thrown in there?
We don't know yet for sure. We should check to see if she's safe first. Give her another call.
No good. Her voicemail picked up. She's not answering.
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Stop it. Something must have come up, like an errand or something. Oh, or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer herself if that's it.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well, I'll give the inn a call. I've got the number here somewhere. Come on, Yukiko. Pick up. Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. I see. Nah, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah. Now that I think about it, this has happened before too. At least once a year. She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow too. For crying out loud, Yosuke, you got me worried over nothing. She was totally fine. And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Sorry, but there is a reason we thought that.
Oh yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Junes after school. Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside. Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
I got it. Come here a sec. Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chia, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
What's wrong?
Shh! Not so loud, you idiot! Dude! Is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
Sorry, I went to go check on my laundry. I'm fine.
That's good. Sheesh, that stupid bear must have done it. Hey, you! We know you're in there.
Oh, is this a
I
game?
wonder. Can I pause the recording? Oh, I can't. Hey, we're back. Took a nice little break.
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear like always. This land feels so barren.
Shut it! So there's no one inside? You're sure?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go anywhere alone. But still.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel. Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding. What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight. All right, don't forget to watch tonight.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
I know. We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it. If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true,
Third time's a charm.
what the hell's going on?
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love
Dude,
triangle.
got a lot of soda this session.
No,
But my excuse
that
is I have
singer,
pizza rolls
Misuzu
and something to wash it
Hiragi,
down
has a
with.
solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it. And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died. And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have the second case, regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. But I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive. She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found. The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. And coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news too.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew, and our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims. Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
Ah, is your detective's intuition at work?
Really hot pizza rolls.
Welcome home.
Anything in the fridge? Nope. Could you believe that we're still in the tutorial section of the game?
Good evening! Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
Yep, that was Yukiko.
Hey, did you see that? That was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said her name. But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird? And she looked like she was on some low-budget TV show. Was it like this before, too? What's going on? Yeah, I know. Crap, I don't know her number. Oh yeah, I can just call Chie. Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Junes first thing in the morning.
Oh, good morning. He woke up early, so I woke up with him. He said he's gonna be late. Are you going somewhere? I'll be fine by myself.
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast...
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry. Weren't you going somewhere?
Going out.
Sorry for the holdup. I
Oh,
found
his
some stuff we
arms
can
do
use
not
in the
look
closet at
comfortable
home.
like
Take
that.
a look at these. We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon. So, which one strikes your fancy?
The katana. But why are you just holding weapons?
You've
in
got
the fucking
discerning
forest?
taste. This
She's
is a
looking at
Juness
us. She thinks we're
exclusive. The
crazy.
blade's fake, though. As for me, wait, maybe both would be good too. Kinda like this, or like this. What about this?
Oh boy, here it comes now.
2 suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Huh? Oh, crap. I mean, no. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it. I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing anything bad. We're just 2 ordinary kids who like weapons. Oh, that doesn't sound right either.
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station. Hands where I can see them, too. I said now!
But this isn't...
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
Put your sword down, jackass. Oh, great.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this. You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere, for God's sake. You're lucky I was around, or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
We're sorry.
Wait, so the one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Seems like it. But she's just a high schooler, you know. Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Hey, did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
Whoa, pardon me.
Adachi!
Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say? Well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere. Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse. And with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know? By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? Because if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another. Ah, crap. I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Sorry, I got it right here.
You little dumbass.
Forget I said anything, please.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san...
There you are! Jeez, what are you guys doing? I've been looking everywhere!
Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already? I kept calling her so, but she didn't pick up. So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently, Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive. And the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
What? They think Yukiko did it? Oh, what the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me. Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
Let's all calm down.
You're right. So, what are we gonna do?
With the police totally on the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
I'm going to. And that's final. I'm going to save Yukiko no matter what.
Are you gonna be alright? Man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place. Come on, follow me. Here we are.
What kind of shop is this?
Metalworks, I guess? They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway? Oh, I get it. You watch one too many kung fu movies and...
It's
fucking
not that
guns
at
in the back.
all.
I can
I
give me a
overheard
musket.
some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor. Here, this one looks good, but it might be too heavy.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud. I'm going, and that's that!
Alright, but stay behind us.
Psst, I'll be fine.
You don't got a
My
persona
reflexes
yet.
are second to none.
Listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
All right.
But man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out... You're our main app.
Yeah. Buy gear.
I got my stuff all picked out. How about you guys?
You know, but it's not like...
Why not?
Okay. Alright, the store...
Then I'll see you guys at the
Yeah. Let me buy gear. It's all blah 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 stuff. I don't care. Give me that imitation katana. I sell my old golf club for the money back. I don't want to die. It's more important that I don't fucking die, because if I die, it's game over for everyone. You gotta micromanage a lot in this game. Money, XP, grinding. There it is, the velvet room.
So, it finally begins. Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time.
Use the key to get through the door. Go visit the velvet room. Oh, look who it is!
We have been expecting you. The catastrophe that has headed your way. It has already taken human lives in its approach towards you. But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it. It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Your persona ability is that of the wild card. If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal. Our role is to facilitate that.
My contribution is to give birth to new personas. By mixing together multiple persona cards, I can transmute them into a new form. This, in other words, is the fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly. When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them. When you obtain new cards, please do not hesitate to bring them here. If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power. They will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium. Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time. Please see me when you wish to use it. Oh, and one more thing. I would like to introduce a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey. Marie?
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
She's really bitchy.
Dunno. It doesn't matter.
Excuse her. This is Marie. Her soul is still very young and...
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
As you can see, she may be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice, and forgive her for her impoliteness.
Got it.
Marie will be dealing with skill cards.
Brand new.
Using these cards will allow you to provide your personas with new powers. Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world. Marie will contact you at a later date. Please feel free to speak with her here when you wish to use her services.
Do you recall my words to you before? The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end. Please do not forget this. When next we meet, you will come here of your own will. I look forward to it. Until then, farewell.
No, stop. Google. Fucking let me Google this shit. Stop it, Google! Days we can buy The Lovely Man, Expert Study Methods, or Beginner Fishing. Let's get some healing items with the rest of our money. Time to head to True Nest. Hello, little boy. Here's that steak skewer. Oh, this game looks so great. That motion blur is killing my eyes, though. I know there's somewhere I can turn that shit down. I swear I saw it. Damn it. Let's go.
You really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday. The sale should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people wandering around here. All right, let's get going. Chie, it's not too late to...
I'm going!
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
Whoa! It really is that bear from last time.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about stuff. I've been deliberating over it for a long time now. Hey, that wasn't a bad joke.
So, did you figure anything out? It's probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
How rude! You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Will you guys shut up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes. Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow, there's a girl with a better nose than me? What's your name, miss?
Miss? I'm Chie, but never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it felt like someone was here.
Is it Yukiko-san?
I don't know. I haven't looked. The presence is over that way. That's probably where they are.
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
A castle? You think this is the place they showed on TV last time?
This is her reality.
You're positive that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program?
Program? I don't know. Maybe people on your side can see stuff in this world. It might be that. And I told you before, there's only me and Shadows here. There's no camera stuff going on. This world has been like this from the beginning.
From the beginning? That's what we don't understand.
I don't know. Can you guys explain everything about your world? I've never seen this program thingy before, so I don't know.
Well, is that really what's happening? Are we really looking into this world? Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. Doesn't that seem off? I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, "Score myself a hot stud." Oh, that's not like her at all.
Score? Stud?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Yukiko-san would never say anything like that. Huh, I wonder. Is this kind of like what happened to me last time?
There's a lot of stuff I still don't get, but after hearing your story, I think that program happens because of the person who appears on it, or something like that.
So, Yukiko is producing that show herself? Oh, I don't get this at all. Do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside?
I'm pretty sure. So, what's this scoring with a hot stud thing?
Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait, don't go alone! Jeez, we better follow her.
So usually all your party members will be out here. You can pick which ones you want to take with you. You already have Yosuke. Man, this game's so full of so many bops. The first actual dungeon. This is where the real game begins, right here. Ever since you two got here, they'll probably attack as soon as they find you. Try to get a jump on Shadows before they can attack you. Yeah, I get how that works. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, real quick. Yeah, you do what I tell you to do. You do not act freely. You gotta turn that on with every companion. Otherwise, they'll do whatever the fuck they want. Oh, they changed the sprites on these guys. They're not just blobs.
There are 2 enemies! Hang in there! Go, Sensei!
That's how it's done!
You knocked it down! No one stands in Sensei's way!
Got it.
Down! Persona!
You hit its weakness!
Should
All
we
out
show 'em
attack.
all right?
Let's go.
Ready or not, here we come!
Another enemy.
2 more enemies! You gotta hang tight!
Persona!
Go, Sensei! You knocked it down! No one stands in Sensei's way!
Throw down! Persona!
You hit its weakness!
Now's our chance! You ready?
Shuffle time. Let's go.
When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards.
This is how the drop system works.
At times, they
At
may
least for
be hard to
Personas,
grasp,
special effects.
but you must master your fear and reach out to them.
Shuffle time may occur and a number of cards will appear in your mind. These cards have various effects, but drawing a persona card will allow you to obtain a persona. They changed this from the base game. I like the way it was in the base game. There's some mini games, but I think it might be just this for everyone. So the card that you need depending on your situation. Alright. Enemies won't notice you until change of floors or once the battle ends. I want the pixies. Make shuffle time card once more. Now I have a new persona I can use.
Hey, congrats!
I'm gonna keep using Izanagi till he's at least level 5, so I can register him and he has all of his skills that he learns normally. Ah, shit, I missed. It hit me. Alright, no advantage.
There are 2 enemies! Hang in there!
Throw down!
Hit him with it. Use endurance, obtain XP, get a chest key, or level up Persona slot. Chest keys are pretty good, but I don't think we're gonna need those right now. They won't show up for a while.
Another level for me!
Getting health back isn't that hard in this. Getting SP back is pretty hard. SP management is like the big deal. Alright, that's the upstairs. That'll get us to the next level. Gotcha. Oh, come on, that was an advantage.
There's one enemy! Smash it! Oh. Throw down! It's down!
Let's Good answer!
Alright, gain a skill card. Ooh! Money. Getting a persona would be nice. I kinda want a skill card though. To run this skill card.
Congratulations, Sensei!
Alright, now I can use the skill card to give any persona the Charunda skill. I don't know how common the skill cards are gonna be. I can get that stupid slime persona whenever I want. Shut up, Ted. I gotta admit, you got a knack for this stuff. Yeah, I'm picking whatever you do all the time. Here's Chie. Guess what's about to happen? Doodaloo-doo-doo-doo. Doodaloo-doo.
Chie, are you alright?
I need to reposition my fan.
Chie?
She said that red looks good on me.
Yukiko-san?
I hated my name. Yukiko. Snow. Snow is cold and it melts quickly. It's transient. Worthless. But it's perfect for me. Apart from inheriting the inn, I'm worthless. Still, Chie told me that red looks good on me.
Are these Yukiko-san's inner thoughts? I remember hearing Saki-senpai's too.
Yeah, this castle is probably here because of this Yukiko person.
Yukiko! Chie was the only one who gave my life meaning. She's bright and strong, and she can do anything. She has everything that I don't. Compared to Chie, Chie protects me.
Alright, that's better.
She looks after my worthless life. And I don't deserve any of it. Chie is so kind.
Yukiko, Chie is so kind, huh? What a joke.